Ooh, rebuild our armies. Oh, the advanced military buildings are the ones that you they're like tier 5 buildings mostly, and maybe a tier 4. They're the ones that get you constructs, and I'm not in a position anywhere near to be able to get those. I would definitely be the best one to get later on because those buildings are expensive and that saves a lot more money. But I'll just get this one, the infrastructure one. I'm not planning to build any of those anyway at the moment. Rakash is here, so let's carry on moving Khalida.
Are you parched? Scream! Begin, animals.
And then, oh, we've got more research. So the question is, do we bring him back so we can start building up another army? We probably should. I don't want to dither. It's tempted to go after these, though. That's the only thing. No, sort of. Let's. We need. Gonna need 2 armies going forward. I'm not gonna be able to. Can I recruit now? No, because I. So next turn, we will pop this right so we can get the extra recruit rank and the extra experience. Oh, where's my hero? Brilliant. Next turn I should be able to pop him in the army as well, so he'll give an extra +1 experience. I should have upgraded this maybe. I don't know. So I need 5. I need to make sure I keep 5 grand for, and definitely need a Electric Priest. I'm not going to be able to get that. Oh, then I'll get some of these ones, which, what is that? It just largely improve my archers, horsemen as well, but it's the archers I particularly want to. Well, I haven't even got buildings for building horsemen yet, but that will improve my archers and such. I might even unlock the other 2 imprints, but we'll. Yeah, probably will actually, because if I'm going to keep this guy back for recruitment's sake, I will see. I'll yeah, I'll see what other things are available. Oh, I've got a necrotech to get. Let's just see. Do you like me yet?
Know no rest, but must you plague me?
Oh, I have a funny feeling it's like they're quite happy to work with me, but then it's quite another thing to actually become an ally with me. We'll see. We'll see. Just scale on 1A.
We can give you much sand.
Come on, trade with me.
One green rock
Go
in
on.
return. I said,
Yeah, sure, I'll give you the green rocks. Sure. Even if they're just rocks I paint green. Just trade with me. I'm totally forgetting something. I do want to. No, I don't want to upgrade that. At least just for. Oh yeah, Necrotect. That's the one. One of the cool things about these, actually, it doesn't really matter where you recruit your heroes. Well, you get some things that get bonuses to them. What I'm gonna wait for, which is what I did my other campaign, you get some with skills that give you increase the amount of like your Shabti or War Sphinxes. Those are the only 2 I've seen, mind you. And I'm gonna wait. Because these do change, not necessarily every turn, but they do change, so I'm going to wait for somebody with a better skill. And I think that's all we want to do. Oh, right, yeah. Oh, we've got extra, still got extra leadership. Okay, cool. I'm just constantly checking this now. In between each turn, it's like, is it still stable? Is it still stable? I mean, to be fair, it's like when I've watched other streams, I don't know if anybody's heard of Kind of Funny. There's a couple of guys who used to work for IGN, and they got popular. They went on Patreon, broke all the records and stuff. They had 2 Patreons. They basically got a whole studio. There's like 4 of them or 5 of them, I think it was at the time, with something like a proper studio with a massive TV screen behind them that they could put whatever on, proper cameras. They've actually got somebody sat there at a desk who's running the stream and doing all the tech stuff. And they still have tech problems all the time on Twitch, so I shouldn't get too hard on myself. I'm just me with my little crappy computer. Oh, yes! Oh! Techless! Techless, you did something good for a change. Finally. It'd be nice if you could say your own diplomatic stand. It's like, oh, I actually like you now. And you say, yes, well done, good boy. Do you want to be my friend yet? No. It's kind of more like work colleagues at the moment. It's like, yeah, well, you know, I'll tolerate you, but do you want to go for a drink after work? No. No, I'm busy. I'm washing my hair. Right, that's going up now, which is nice. So public order is not so much of an issue. Oh, mission aborted. Maybe I should have last turn. Oh, it doesn't matter. So I lost a mission. Got a Lich Priest. Right.
I serve king and patria. This is where
Let's...
find my harem.
Is there anything I'm going to be able to do to make this even better? Probably not. Right, let's get this right. Reform this right. Oh, that is a cool animation. Right, now I should mean if I go to replace you. We're looking for Rakash. He is now starts at level 4. Which is cool. Okay.
King of Nehekara.
Awesome. And I'll probably do a similar thing with you. Oh, none of his skills really point towards a particular style of army, so I can kind of do whatever I want. I'm not sure which. I can't remember in the last game which Lord decides to go with next. I'm just trying to determine whether this guy will be my chariot lord or whatever. So let's go Rune Marcher. Do I want to turn him into a... He's definitely going to have chariots in his army to begin with. I won't give him charge bonus just yet. I messed up last time actually with my... I had 2 lords. There's 2 level 8 lords. I kind of got some of their skills mixed up. I realised because these when you get rank 10. I basically had the skill over here that didn't really synergise with what was over here. I'm always tempted to go down this route, but maybe this will just be a secondary kind of thing. Because you tend to find when you theme your armies and stuff, you're not necessarily going to... I mean, you're not necessarily going to want maybe more than 2 of these. Maybe 3, depends where you do your army. But even then, that's still 9, 10... 11 for that, and you might only want 2 of those, so you still got plenty of skill points and then buff him up to make him good in close combat, so I think it's still probably worth staying here. Does this help? Just looking if any of these affect the archer chariots. I don't think they do. So I think I will go for the master charioteers, because in the short term at least, he's going to be getting chariots. He may not have the fully dedicated chariot army in the long term, but he will have the chariot in the short term. Is he in? He's actually in there, isn't he? We don't have it. Oh, I'll put the Casket of Souls in Khalida's army. Let's. I'll get the same bonus no matter who I go with. Chariot, chariot. And yep, that will do for now. Basically, I find, especially at this stage, there's not really much choices. Just get as many troops that aren't just your basic run-of-the-mill skeletons, and then pad it out with skeletons. It's later you have to start making some of the tough decisions. Right, let's just move at a normal pace for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'll just get rid of a spearman. Oh, I'm probably going to want another. Something to replace the knights or the function they did. If I can recruit that now. Nice. Which means, oh, let's have a look at what Lich Priest I can get. Because I'll want to be recruiting them as soon as possible. So I'm probably going to want to go for a Law of Light or Nehekaran. Law of Light because of the... mainly just because of the net of Amantok, which is great for Khalida's army because it's going very shooty. But the Nehekaran's really good as well. Just because you can get a lot of healing.
The forest will become
And you can't get the Shadow one anyway. I don't know about that. I don't think Death's... I mean, I'll probably have a Death one at some point in a different army, but for now it's totally regretting getting... That minus 25% cooldown to Arcane Conduit is great. In the long term anyway. It'll take a while before you can actually get there. There's basically a choice between him or him, I think. Extra Canopic Jars is quite good. Let's go for the Law of Light. I was running around in my previous game when I was playing about with more. I largely running my armies around together, like two of them, at least in the early stages, that have got some better units. And one had a Nehekaran one, and one had the Law of Light, which is quite a good combo, I found. Oh, I've got some more Canopic Jars for that. Oh, because I never actually built the Necrotect in the end. Am I going to want to get rid of another Spearman? Oh, that's a problem actually with these. The wizards aren't that useful to begin with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's probably going to be need rejigging at some point. I don't want to get rid of these archers. It's like I would replace an archer.
Tomb King of Nehekara.
Can I get there? No. I kind of just want to transfer the archer over because they're starting to get some goodish experience. Let's just get rid of a spearman for now. They're starting to get a little worried I'm not going to have enough guys to protect my archers. Oh! Oh, you can't move anyway. Okay, you're going to have to catch up, Lich Priest. Oh, maybe I should... No, it doesn't matter. It's done now. I've moved now. Right, let's... What do you want next for research? Let's... How's our money doing? 4,000. Alright, let's get the... Yeah, I want a Tomb Prince because I need to send a hero off scouting. And I'll keep one of these Tomb Princes in one of the armies depending on their skills. Because although this guy's good for when you're recruiting, in a couple of turns I'm not going to be recruiting anymore, so I might as well move him on. Oh, excuse me. So I'll have a look to see what other things are left waiting. What other skills are available? God, that's going to take a while to increase. How's my... Well, it's only +2 public order. Well, I've got a character. Who's giving me extra public order? Oh, because my character's giving +1 in every territory. I just want to see if... Yeah, I can't. I kind of want to switch to the growth. So once it gets a +5, which I suppose is a good reason for upgrading that, I'll switch over to growth. How are we doing over here? I guess it's... Well, I'm on +7, but... Yeah, a lot of that's to do with characters. Did I get a follower? Yeah. Oh, that was my other king. Seeing as you're the public order guy, I'll give it to you. I mean, you're going to be moving into enemy territory. Oh, Khalida's already got one anyway. I found this in my previous list because you always start off with public order issues. Basically, every character in the early start of the game just got one of those, a highborn. Just because you get it just for being in an area with bad morale, which is still technically a -88. Oh, yeah, let's look at the Necrotex again. The hero. Eternal, strong, flea-footed. Still the same. I know if you recruit one, I don't know if you could disband them. Can you disband heroes? That seems a bit of a cheat. Oh, you probably can. I'm not going to do it because it feels cheaty. I was thinking about you could just get a Necrotect just to reset the thing, and then just keep kicking them, disbanding them. But that feels a bit gamey, a bit cheaty for me. I can't remember if... I'm not sure who... I mean, I've seen Let's Plays, but I haven't actually played, so I don't know who starts down in these ruins. Last time when I played it, Scrollquick got there already, but I have a feeling it might be another Skaven faction. I don't think they start out as just ruins. God, of course, I don't think I've met Scroll yet. So I can't see how many territories he's got already. I really just want to drive into his territory before they build up too much. Ah, Tomb Prince. Excellent. Oh, and somebody gained a rank. Who gained a rank? Oh, my prince.
Attend your king, slave.
Oh, this depends. Right, let me see what other Tomb King I can hire. Because what skill I give that other guy, it depends on whether he's going to be a scout or not. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Unit experience for Nehakarvan warriors, skeleton warriors, skeleton spearmen, archers, and tomb guard. Going to be getting me some of those. Physical resistance, trustworthy. he sounds like a scout to me. Well, not that it matters. I wanted to use him for close combat. I think I might go with this guy. And yeah, then he can stay in the army and the other guy will go, once I finish my recruitment, he'll sod off. His ability, is that local region or local army? Hero's army. Whereas your local region, please? Please? No, army. Because I don't think I can embed you straight away. Nah, I have to wait till next turn. Oh, that's annoying, because ideally then I want to wait a turn, because then I can embed him, then each of these guys will get, let's go 4 turns, yeah, so each of them will get an extra pip of experience, but that other guy needs to be in the army. I'll leave that Skelly Bowman in there, just in case we don't get time, because if we don't get it all completed, it should only take a couple of turns, so in 2 turns we can recruit 9 units. So yeah, we can afford to wait a turn, I think. In which case, this guy's going to be more of a scout. So I don't terribly care at the moment what skills he gets. So he might as well just get extra Knopic jars. He will get some experience. I think everybody gets a little bit each turn anyway. So he'll... I'll probably just increase that and then maybe get some stuff for doing odd missions. Right, let's get you in here. And then let's see if we've got a cool necrotech yet. I don't know. This is why I find out they're only going to reset once I'm guessing, I don't think it matters where I get them from. It's not different regions or... Oh, they all look like the same people, don't they? I'm sure after a few turns, I don't know how long it is. Part of me wants if it's just like every 5 turns or something. One of them changes, but... I don't know what it is exactly. Right, let's move on. There's nothing she needs to wait for. Can't see any armies. I'm not at war with anybody at the moment, anyhow. Right, let's see what's our next research. I think it's probably going to be just one of these. Extra ammunition and reload reduction, which is going to basically increase our DPS on our archers. Not seeing any Skaven armies run about.
I realize you can know no rest, but must you play?
I kind of feel like there's going to be a brief moment, and if I don't get it, I won't get the opportunity to.
Onward.
We're going to need like another mutual enemy. Oh, I can.
It's us all.
Oh, they've got a coast. I can trade with it. Well, I kind of imagine they probably won't. Yeah, that's a problem with going for a trade deal with a Skaven. Or I haven't even got the trade deal. Sorry, I've just got.
I'm told ruination.
Huh, they're not going to like my treaties with it either.
We can't give you much sand.
Come on.
We just want green rock. This stinks.
I'm going to have to break that treaty at some point. Their enemies will like it when I do, but I don't want to provoke them yet. Right, we've got ages before... Oh, you've only got 2... Oh yeah, 2 turns. I'll be able to increase building stuff over there. And... Oh, you can. I can actually upgrade stuff over here. I just haven't got the money to do it. Okay. I think that's... I keep thinking I'm forgetting something, but probably just being... We don't need to worry about it. Oh god, I'm yawning again already. Right. No events. Units recruited. Right. Let's get you in here. We could have a bit of extra training as well. So between them, I'm going to be getting what? 60 recruitment? Oh, public order. Maybe. Right, so now when I'm recruiting, yeah, they're silver guys. Awesome. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah. Oh, part of me was just thinking, it's like, should I disband all these guys? Oh no, I didn't get the extra bonus for these guys anyway. I might do it with the archer in a bit. But we'll see.
Asap smiles on us. The goddess wills it.
Oh, sorry. Stop yawning.
High Queen!
I don't know why it's tired. It's still early. I've been trying to resort out my sleeping pattern.
Get them!
Oh, do I? Oh. I think I've still got a mission for treasure hunting. Oh, I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting there to be an enemy in here. The Southern Sentinels still exist, which means Skaven haven't pushed forward. I thought there was another minor Skaven faction down here. So, oh, treasure hunt. High Queen... Oh, right, effigy of Gork. While scouting the outskirts of the ruined city, you notice in the distance an orc shaman prancing around a campfire nearby. You watch and soon see the shaman collapse, his body twitching on the ground. We just killed the shaman. Interrogate the shaman. Sure. Oh, Helm of Discord. Ah, oh, love the Helm of Discord. I was about to say how these, especially compared to the ones in the water, which I'm going to grab then actually. Tell the shaman and interrogate him. His babbling is incomprehensible, but he does produce a magical item from the folds of his robes. Surely we could have just searched it and found it ourselves. That's probably... Do I want to give that to Khalida? Yeah, for now, I think. Why not? She's at the front lines. My other guy hasn't got there yet. Oh, it automatically goes to her anyway. I know she's designed to stick back, but she normally gets stuck in at some point or another anyway. And I have to wait to colonize till next turn. It's kind of annoying actually because it's expensive to colonize when I don't really have the money to do it. Okay, let's have a look at the heroes again. Ah, there we go, Scorpion Carver. Yeah, I'll just go for that one. Why not? While I can, while he's there. So it does change after a few turns, so it is worth... I mean, I won't get that bonus until I build the Scorpion. So I can build that building. But once I do, I'll then be able to build 4 Scorpions straight off the bat. So it's pretty pretty cool waiting for that. Plus, as he gets more experience, he'll unlock skills that allows you'll be able to get bonuses to other things as well. Right, has everybody moved? Everybody done stuff? Everybody ready to go? Yeah, could check on Tectus again, but oh my god, sorry, I keep yawning. Oh, I should make myself another coffee. No, I shouldn't make myself a coffee because it's late and I should go to bed. What I should do is do what I keep intending to do and stream earlier. Oh, that camera's... One of the things I was doing yesterday with the camera is like I kept leaning forward every so often, and when the camera was above me, it was basically just doing that a lot. Here now, if I'm sat back a bit, there's almost too much space above me. So I might just lower it a touch. I did actually make the camera box a bit smaller as well, because I noticed once I go into battles, I like to have the info on the side. On the side here. Oh, it's interesting. The mouse doesn't show up unless I actually click on the screen. That's bear that in mind. There might be times when you can see what it's actually pointed to. But I realised it was cutting off what the unit was called. But even when I'm watching Let's Plays, I like to see that information. Especially when it doesn't take up all the screen. Right. Oh, see, this is it now. I can actually afford to upgrade places, but I've got to colonise this place now.
Adder and asp.
No real way about it.
Attack!
See, I'm kind of glad. I guess it's only 3 turns worth of thing. I'm going to have to wait a bit anyway to...
We begin.
How long is that going to take? It's going to take 3 turns to fully replenish, and I may as well wait. Oh, there's definitely Skaven about somewhere. Characters. So the Southern Sentinels are here, so it wouldn't surprise me if they've got Trupiotto. Oh, and I've got to spend money here just to get the basic building. Yeah, that's a lot of money settling. Oh, I tell you what I should have done. And probably everybody's screaming at me in chat. Well, not in chat, because nobody's in chat. But in the comments at home, if you're watching this on YouTube later, it's probably... Oh, can't do this yet. I should think about maybe saving up for this if there's another... Because for 4,000... It's going to take me a while to get back to 4,000, mind you. It will... I could get it up to... I probably wouldn't have been that far off. I could have waited a couple of turns, couldn't I? I've still got perform an action with the Necrotect. But to be fair, I think given increased mobility counts as an action, so I could do that. Although actually I'll get him to come down and scout ruins. That's what I was intending to do with him anyway. And he can damage walls, I believe. Yeah. So we don't do great against walls, so that's what he's going to be doing, is damaging walls, maybe blocking some armies and stuff. And I'll get him to go explore those ruins while Khalida replenishes up a bit, and then she'll get those ruins. And maybe, I mean, it's not going to take us that long. I mean, 5 or 6 turns. 10 turns maybe. We're starting to run out of missions now. They do start getting thin. Oh, we've got a mission for upgrading that building, which we can do now. Yeah, maybe we'll just save up money for a bit. 1, 2, 3. Let's give it a few. So then we can recruit a better archer. May as well while we're here. Well, I think I've slightly messed up. No, I can get them moving after. So, yeah, after next turn, I'll start moving. You can recruit while you move, you just can't do global. And then I'll move one of the tomb princes out to, and he can go ahead and scout. There's some sentinels are still here. Am I going to be able to trade with you? No, probably not by the looks of it. Well, you're at war. Oh, the Sisters of the Dusk are there. I've got made contact with them. You've only got 2 settlements. Oh, you've got one up there as well. You're kind of in my way. We won't. I don't want to sign a non-aggression with you, but I don't want to go after you yet. I don't really want to go after you. I'm kind of happy to for the Skavens to take you out, which I'm sure they'll do eventually. Citadel of Dusk.
Speak, undead.
Now,
state your request and then return to your.
Now, I can't see over here. Oh, I can see a bit. Because when I saw them in my last time we played when we got this far, they had like 3 stacks. Now they've got a Book of Nagash there. Which one is it? It's the +1 army capacity, +5 Tomb Guard, Skeleton Chariot, and Tomb Guard of Halberd, which is great. And I probably want to end up taking this out sooner rather than later if I can. Yeah, seeing as we're not at war with the Skaven, and I'm going to guess the Skaven aren't here yet, I can send my Necrotech down here, start bashing away at the walls. If that's all they've got, it's well, I say it's only a level 3, but I mean, Sea Guard are pretty nasty. Maybe, oh, you what? There's a plague over there. We'll see. I mean, it might be worth considering before we deal with the Skaven, assuming the Skaven don't come after us, deal with the Citadel of Dusk while we can. While we haven't got any other enemies. Yeah, I think that's a vague plan. The plan is to wait and see. So yes, I suppose we can call that a plan. It's something anyway. I need to stop. Maybe that's a good enough reason for moving my camera. Just a temptation to just put my hands here, and I guess when I'm plotting, I go, yes. I need a smaller TV. I've got a 32-inch TV. It's just an old TV. It's what I'm using. I say it's my second monitor. It's my primary one, but it's relatively old, so it has a massive gaps around the edges. If I got a new 32-inch, this TV would be, I don't know, maybe like 10 inches shorter or something like that. Which means if I had the camera on, it would probably be the right height to have a camera on top of it. But that's getting a new TV, so that's not really on the cards at this point. There's definitely other priorities. The quickening. Be only one. I think I've made that joke every single time I've had this. And luckily none of you have, if I hadn't drawn attention to it, none of you would have actually seen it because I didn't make those jokes on YouTube. Extra 50% ammo for archers. Horsemen get some bonuses, but I don't care. Horsemen aren't that great. They're good for running down stuff. Oh, Rakesh gives more public order. So how much public order is he giving? Character 6. And I think that's all coming from... Is that all coming from him? So that gives him +2. That gives him +1. Both local province. So +3 for the local province. +1 in... So he gives +4 to his local province. Right, I can start moving these guys out now. I think the Some of these guys might have.
Attend
Might be
your
doing some other
king's
bonus.
slaves.
I did get the... Oh, it's only one more turn for that. So when we recruit a unit that's going to replace whichever tomb prince it was, we'll he'll just have a bit slightly less rank, but that's fine. I think we've done quite well with this. We got a level 4 lord, and we got pretty much a full army. That's either rank 3 or 4. I think we got our money's worth out of that.
My great
Because I think for sure,
unfinished.
simply the
High Queen Khalida.
just the Casket of Souls isn't worth it. No unit's worth 5 grand. Well, let's just nip out and get this.
Libaris shall rise
get it.
again.
How long do these tend to last? They tend to be better in battle, I think. Because I think they normally last for 10 turns. I'm sure I'm going to get in a battle soon. Physical resistance. Is that the whole army? Your troops will be protected. Yeah, 25% physical resistance is great. And plus 1,000 treasury, which is also good.
Import.
So yeah, what we'll start saving our money now for the incantation of Petra. Because we're not actually that far off now with that extra bonus. In any other islands? So the thing is, we're not. I was expecting to find Skaven there. Maybe next turn we will. If there's Skaven in here, all bets are off. We're going to go to war. If not, so you'll be able to search it. If not, I might divert this army to go and pick up that island and that island, which should go on that island. That's the problem. You end up getting to these things like, oh, we'll just get this one. Oh, we'll just get this one. Just get this one. And suddenly I'm without an army because I'm going to need that army to fight if I'm going to go after the Citadel, Citadel of Dusk. Maybe I should start researching one of these now so that I can get a third army up sooner. Well, I won't bother getting this skill at this one because it only affects horsemen. I don't care about the horsemen, but 10% missile damage and 15 extra armor for my archers. Yeah, I don't really want to wait for that. And then we'll see about researching our next dynasty so we can get make it up to about near turn 40 or so when we'll get another army, which is quite a way off, but still.
Bring me Neferata's head.
Luckily, yeah, she managed to nip out and get that and go back. And she's still going to get the replenishment. So they'll all be replenished in 2 turns.
Where are my slaves?
Oh, settlement up. Oh, no, save money. Save my money. This I find a lot in the early... It's so tempting. There's too many things you want to buy. I mean, I'm going to want to upgrade that. Yeah, I need to upgrade everything. But just wait. I'll just wait. Wait. If I do send the other army out to get... Picking my hands up again. If I do send the armies out to pick up an island or two, I will must remember to... Oh, there's Skaven. Well, that changes. I might probably won't go after the island. If anything, I'll only go after the islands. See if I get a bit of money, just so I can get the from the other ride that gives me the cool Necrotect. Because yeah, the combination of automatically getting a level 3 settlement which a level 3 one costs 3,200 anyway, and what is it, 1,600 for the level 2. So what's that, 5 grand, plus it's going to cost you a grand to actually colonize it in the first place, and plus the time, so it's like you're saving yourself 2 grand anyway, plus a ton of time. Only entirety of 3 provinces. Oh, 12. Oh. 12 turns. Possible. I mean, that's what I'm going to try and do, I guess. Oh. I want to build. Oh, I can only build a port here. Extra growth's nice. Let's not spend money. Let's go. Oh, what? How come I can't explore?
We begin.
Can you explore? You can scout ruins. Oh, that's a bit weird. Oh, fine, you go and do it then. Success. Oh. That does mean I haven't unlocked the ride though.
High Queen.
Okay, well this is going to be a bit...
The ultimate shrine.
Okay, this is going to be a bit backwards. I'm going to send you back into this army and increase your mobility. Just for the turn, because... Now I've unlocked it, because that counts as a hero task. Oh, was he giving army replenishment as well? So you're not actually going to be fully replenished this turn. Okay, okay. No, she's gone up just from sitting around not doing a lot. So let's go to the reanimate. It's rank 7 instead of rank 4. Okay, I'm a little ways off before I can get some rank 7 archers.
Focus.
Yeah, focus. No, sod it. I'll wait.
You're a fool.
So what, it's going to take me 4 turns. Yeah, I guess 4 turns before I can get to 4,000. How long would it take you to... I don't have any time sensitive bonuses to... just construction of infrastructure, which doesn't count. I don't think I've got any infrastructure buildings to build. It's only going to take you 2 turns to get out here. Alright, let's... I think it's the level 2 guy we decided we were going to send out. Oh, and he gets extra... Sod it. I'm going to have 1 spearman who's only rank 2. Or rank 1. Bonus. It's not the end of the world. We haven't built anything else in the meantime. Doesn't matter. Let's just... I need to get out scouting. Now, does he... Does he walk faster on land or in the sea? I might just run him straight into the sea. Because I think in the long term he will go quicker. So I think up here as well you can get really slow during the jungles and such. It doesn't feel like there's my books in the cache. I don't feel that far away. Then part of me is tempted to run him up this coast. I don't suppose I really care. Yeah, I might do that, and I might be able to make contact with the other Tomb Kings along the way. Because it's the High Elves I really want to... They tend to be quite good for trade. And I think because I've made... been fairly chummy with Teclis, they'll tend to like me better. So yeah, this means this army can waste 2... Why is that going to be... Oh, Oh, how bloody... How come that's telling me... Oh, okay, I think that's... Oh, because I haven't got you set on March, have I? Ah, that would help. I was thinking, why is it telling me it's going to go in the awkward way around? Hopefully that would just give me like 1,000. I can't remember, I haven't got used to which. I know the different types were more like to give you different things. But it'd be nice to just get 1,000, which will tip me over the edge to get that special necrotect. And I'm not going to bother moving him. Let's see if Itza or the... if we can get trade with anybody. Oh, hello!
I see you.
Oh, I think... I'm sure that's changed. I'm sure it used to highlight their territory even when you didn't see it. Oh, maybe not. But I could trade with him somehow. Which seems fairly unlikely. How can... Has he got here? Yeah, maybe. If he's got this one, which might mean that's where we get the route going to a port. But I'm not going to trade with him anyway, because we want to destroy him. Hey, it's a... Is that going to give me 191? That'd be amazing if it does. I always get confused about which way round this is. Reject. You are going up though. I think I kind of want to, in the long term, be friendly with Liz and men in general.
Tomb thing gave man king a fell blade to slay Nagaths.
And even if I do manage to get this with them, I think I'll get more lucrative deals down the road with other people. So I'm not gonna... The non-aggression's good enough. I just think doing the treaties with them is going to...
Anad? And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day?
Just going to ruin my chances with other people. Let's see if they'll give us military access. No, that's a shame. Be nice to... Because I don't really want to... Unless the dwarves massively start expanding. I don't think they'll get in my way. And let's have a quick look at Teclis. How are you doing? You're going down
I
now.
realize you can know no rest.
Why are you going down?
Must you plague me?
I guess some of the stuff I did with the Sentinels ages ago is all wearing off now. The old battles. I don't really care about it so much.
Ready.
Alright, assessment upgrade. We're going to ignore that. And we're not moving you up yet. You'll get extra replenishment here. Yeah, okay, and we'll see what the Skaven are up to. I'm guessing they're going to go after the Southern Sentinels, which might change our short-term plans. It might be worth going after them sooner rather than later. Oh, they're going my way. That's interesting. I don't know what to do about that. Because we're not actually at war. I'm a little stumped. If I move on... Well, I don't want to move on particularly. Maybe I'll just keep Khalida here then. Oh, stray slaves. Extra diplomatic relations would be good, but I don't think I can... That's a lot of public order. It means rebellions basically everywhere. And the growth. Although, an extra 200 growth in every settlement over 10 turns. Yeah. In 10 turns, we won't have met the other armies that we want to. Oh, there's hesitators. Who's this? There's no little magnifying glass. I'm guessing it's the Wandering Dead. I wonder if it's somebody, one of these ones is holding this. Nope, it's probably a random one. I wonder if that's, if they had spawned in my territory. Oh, they have as well.
Darkness comes.
Oh, that's fine then. That's will be a relatively easy fight. This guy can go and kill them. Let's see how close we can get. Oh, there we go, we got it. Better in battle. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, 1,000. Brilliant, we've got our money. The bloody red spot. Frenzy. Does that give frenzy to everybody in the army? Constant self. Extra charge bonus is nice. Let's have a look. Would it? Do you suddenly have frenzy? You do. Yeah, that'd be nice on my chariots. Okay, cool. Now you can run back, destroy that army, which will give me a nice little boost to my income, and then you can meet me down south. We're either fighting the lizard, not the lizard man, either fighting the Skaven or the Citadel. Let's perform this right then. And there's no real control over where he's going to go, is there? Because one of the things I found generally with... Where is he? Oh, you're in the capital. A little purple symbol there. One of the things I found with... I can't remember what I was going to say at all. Sorry. My mind just completely went blank.